Thank you for doing that opening for us. I appreciate it. That was a Dido song.
Yes, and I've sang that song before for the Happy Hippie Foundation when I did the Backyard Sessions. That was a song that I performed because I love that there is no love without freedom. And I think about that when these tragic events happen. What is music if we can't go see our favorite artist perform because we're scared of violence or we're scared of losing someone that we love to go to a concert or to go see a film? And I think that right now, you know, we're supposed to be the land of the free, but we can't have freedom if we're constantly living in fear. So I think never bow down to bullies. That's what my parents always said, and to stand up for what's right. And I think just constantly share hope instead of encouraging any more fear, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Well said. Thank you. I listened to the album this weekend. I had it on streaming on Spotify, and I love it so much.
Thank you so much.
It's so good. Last time you were here, we talked about how you were recording, I don't want to say frogs or birds.
Yes, that happens a lot.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's cool, but you'll never use any of that.
And I did.
It's in the first track.
Yes, the first track. The opening is a river that runs through my house, and there's a frog, Killer Angel Baby, and he's now had other little mini frogs. So that's like a whole symphony of an entire family, an evolution of a family that I got to witness and record without getting any sign-off or permission to use. So I might be the first person ever to be sued by a frog.
Yeah, that is true. Yes.
Yeah.
I know his attorney, and you're in for it. Yeah. He has a case.
Yeah.
Mr. Baby has a case.
Yes, exactly.
Killer Angel Baby. Yeah, exactly. I came on and I was listening to these, just this beautiful sound, and then the song comes on and it kicks in, and it's just you, and it's perfect, and it's poppy, and it's fun, and it's well produced, well written. Younger now. Can you explain what that means? Like, why younger now? Why do you feel younger now?
Well, I wrote this song because, you know, one of the first lyrics is, even though it's not who I am, I'm not afraid of who I used to be. And I think there's so many times, maybe in everyone's life, but I know in my life, where you start to run from who you've been because you're like, I just don't want to be that anymore. I'm not that anymore. But now, as I'm getting older, I'm getting younger in the way that I embrace who I used to be a lot more than trying to run from it. And I wrote this song because I was dressed as a reindeer, as I would be. It was Christmas, and I had like on the blinking earrings and the antlers. I was a full-on reindeer. And my mom goes, when did you go back to being an 8-year-old? And I said, well, I feel younger now. I kind of feel like an 8-year-old. I feel like I don't have anything to prove, and I don't feel like I need to be anything but who I am. And it's Christmas, Mom, and I'm dressed as a reindeer.
Okay,
it's not that weird.
It was up to that point. It was a Hallmark card.
Yeah.
Then it got then it went off the rails a little bit.
April.
Mom, okay, yeah,
it was
okay.
Christmas.
Yeah. You have a great family. Every time I've met every member of your family, different occasions, every now and then you'll bring them. They're going to be on the show tomorrow.
Yeah, yes.
We're going to have a fun game.
Yeah, my mom, I'm trying to get her to start being my tambourine player. She's got a sick, rhythm. So I'm trying to get my whole family to just tour together and be together all the time. So it's so great making music with all them.
It should be like the Osmonds?
Exactly. But my mom,
the Brady Bunch?
She left to actually go see Noah sing, but she's like tone deaf. So she's gonna see this, obviously. But you can't like carry really a note. So we're putting Mom on tambo, basically. Yeah. Everyone can handle the tambourine.
My mom can sing, like just singing with everybody, but she can't like really sing perfect. And I remember when headphones first were invented. This is how old I am. That was a big deal. Headphones like that you can buy in your house, and we had her sing something, and it was awful. But she didn't realize that we couldn't hear the music.
Right.
So it's just her with the headset on. I want to say it was it Rita Coolidge who sang "Your Love Is Lifting Me Higher." And so and her headphones was like boom 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 boom, and she's like. It's just completely silent in our house.
We should go to one of those raves like that. You know they have raves? Do you want to go to a rave with me? After this? Are you scared?
I'm just talking about I'm hanging with my mom. I hang out with my mom and we wear headphones. I'm not going to a rave with you.
Raves where all you do is listen to headphones, so it's like a silent dance party. But one time I made the mistake of taking them off, and it just felt like the worst decision. I made a lot of bad ones, but that one was really bad. Don't ever take the headphones off.
Don't just leave them on.
You question every decision that got
they
you
hang
out
from the
playing.
ceiling, right?
Yeah, and then you just jam, and like you're thinking you're at like the best club, best DJ ever, but really you're just in silence.
No,
You know?
that's too weird for me.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.